What's up, guys? This is Hada7 RCT bringing you another live stream, and today we're gonna be chilling with Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Awesome little title that caught me by surprise. To be honest with you guys, and before beginning, I wanted to say I'm hoping that you guys are having a good weekend. I, in turn, for some awesome reason, ended up having, instead of 1 day off, 3 days off. By miracle. I'm not gonna even question how it happened, but yeah, it happened. So, number one, I've had tons of fun with Splatoon Splatfest that went on last night and the night before. Flight 1, of course, yay! So that was super cool. And yeah, basically, I've been playing this game ever since it came out, just little bits and pieces. To be completely honest, I was a little weary because, Ubisoft coming back again with their support on the Switch, and I wasn't really sure because before it was like, Dance Dance and Assassin's Creed kind of iffy. And then, the exclusive game that they were going to have for the Wii U ended up being, Rayman Legends. And Rayman basically, came out for the other consoles as well. And the original version came out kind of late, very late. So we've been burned by Ubisoft in the past. But apparently this system is bringing a lot of positivity. Not only with community, a gaming community, but also with third parties. So this is a case of basically the point that I'm making right now. This game leaked out information a few weeks after the launch of the Switch, and as soon as everybody heard of it, they were going like, "What the hell are they thinking? I mean, what is this? Mario and the Rabbids? I mean, what the hell?" Hey, Anthony, what's up? Meow meow, back to you, buddy. Nice to have you here. Nice for you to be the first one to come in. I hope you're doing really well, my friend, and I hope you're having a great weekend. We're here talking with the guys here, telling them about this game that kind of came by surprise to me. And right up until the launch of the game, I was a little weary because I said to myself, well, it's Ubisoft. Let's see what happens. Let's hope for the best. And yeah, basically, that's exactly what happened with this game. As soon as I opened it up and I booted it up, I knew it was going to be something special. And special it is. I mean, so much so that I went for something that I never saw myself doing, with DLC. I purchased the day one DLC from Ubisoft for this game. That's how good this damn game is. So yeah, without further ado, let's go into the gameplay screen. The kicker about this game is the fact that this is basically it's a strategy RPG that has elements of dark humor, with the whole Mario universe and the Rabbids. And this is a perfect showcase for, having the Rabbids around, at all. Because I know that in the first game that they came out, they were, they had this annoying personality and stuff like that. But this is a title that apparently it gave them enough room for them to kind of like breathe and expand and kind of like deepen the characters, give it a little bit more dimension, if you will. So teaming up with Mario Gang is just a perfect fit. It feels a lot like the dynamic that went on with Mario RPG when Squaresoft and Nintendo back in the day when they did the collab. So it has that feeling. However, the mechanics are very different because this one is more in the style of XCOM. It's a strategy RPG. It has a strategy elements, everything that you can expect. The little square for you to move and stuff like that is very deep. It's surprisingly so. The thing is that it starts holding your hand in the very beginning, as you're gonna see. I'm gonna play a new file for you guys, and from there, I'll jump after doing a little bit of a tutorial, what I call it. tutorial levels, I'll then jump to my own file, which is not really very far in, but you're gonna see how much of a difference there is in the beginning and where I'm at in terms of content and gameplay mechanics. Is very, very deep. So yeah, without further ado, one side note that I would like to make is this game right here, Gunvolt, the Striker Pack. This game is an indie title. I recommend it for you guys who love 2D, who love Mega Man, who hate the fact that Mega Man Legends was not continued and all the drama with Capcom. These guys are Inti Creates, and these guys, they're ex-employees from Capcom, and they did Blaster Master so far on right here on the Switch. They've also done a Gunvolt, but the chibi version, which is another title that I have around here. Let me wade through the tons of freaking games that I have here, and this one right here, Mighty Gunvolt Burst, which is basically their original franchise, but made kind of like in chibi version, kind of like Mega Man like. Now, why do I point out this game? Because I recently found out that not only are they ex Capcom employees, but they are basically the creators of Mega Man X. So there's a level of pedigree in 2D that these people have over a lot of indie creators. So look for it. This is an awesome title. Just go ahead and grab it. Don't even think about it twice. So yeah. Sorry, Anthony, that I said a mouthful there, but there was little things that I needed to speak out before I went ahead and started the game. So what's up, bro? It's been a while since we talked, and I really want to know what's going on with you guys, man. I know this is kind of like not the usual time that I usually stream. I've been kind of getting used to streaming, around 3 p.m. ish. That way I can have, have Paul Winchester, which he lives far away, to be able to come into the stream. But unfortunately, there was some stuff that I needed to get done, and I wasn't able to start at that time. So here I am. Sorry if it kind of makes it difficult for you guys to come in. I tried my best. Nice. I'm still picking up the regular Neo Geo titles, as they come in. I'm still a little, pissed because they're still holding back my Samurai Showdowns. I'm not buying all of them because many of the King of Fighters, that I'm starting to get into King of Fighters with King of Fighter 14, and I purchased I think 2 of them on the Switch. But as you saw from my menu, I say the vast majority of the Neo Geo titles I've purchased on the Switch. And I plan on keeping on doing it because I know that there's a lot more to come when it comes to Neo Geo titles on the Switch. So yeah, let's go in this crazy ass game. And I mean it in the best possible way. Now, the downloadable content, I'm not going to bother going into that. All I can say is that I got the Season Pass. The Season Pass includes some nice, nifty special weapons that you get. It's kind of like steampunk design. Very nice. Very, very pretty. The art assets on this game is really, really good. And also the promise of some more story content down the line. And it's priced at $19.99, kind of like the Zelda DLC from Nintendo. This game starts off very innocent, and you're gonna see the level of care that these guys put into this. Let me go to full screen so you guys can appreciate the detail. Now, Anthony, let me know if the sound of the Switch is okay, or if I need to bring it up or down, because I'm listening through the headset and it sounds fine, but I don't know how your your receiving end is in terms of sound.
Ugh, if only it were that easy. The article says nothing about dark matter, space-time manipulation, practical applications, nothing. I mean, the supermerge can
Awesome.
solve the energy
Thanks, man.
crisis, Beepo. Watch.
Now, I'm a little concerned because I'm still expecting Afrosoul to come in. Afrosoul, if you're there, let yourself be seen, because I couldn't answer the phone a few minutes prior because I was about to go live. So if you're still around, let us know. Now, cinematics, as crazy as it looks, gives you a very good idea why the hell this is happening. You know, it does a very good job of explaining what the hell happened here. It makes absolutely no fucking sense, but you know, it's still something. Alright, I should be back now, I think. Let me know, you guys, if my voice is back. See if we're back to normal. I'm sorry for that little interruption. I don't know what the hell's going on. I had some issues before, for some reason, with the video capture device. That's why I took a little longer than usual. So I'm sorry about that. But thanks a lot for letting me know on the chat. That would have been a real headache if I wouldn't have had the voice for the rest of the stream. So thanks a lot, Anthony. And thanks a lot, Alfred. So I just saw the messages, the text. I'm hoping it just, doesn't give me any more issues going forward. Okay, here we go. This is basically learn the basics. Basically covers the first world, because the game tries to inch you step by step into each and every one of the mechanics that are in the game in terms of fighting. So they start off very easy. I'm not gonna be too long or too much in this area, because I know that you guys don't want to see tutorials and stuff. It's just to give you an idea of how the game, for somebody who's new to the genre, anybody can just come in and pick up the game and learn the basics and stuff like that, and just have fun with it. So here we go. Simple enough. We have two enemies. Each of the characters, of my characters, they have, you cycle with the L and R buttons on the controller. And let's see, in the case of the copy or the Rabbid Luigi, he has kind of like a yo-yo weapon. So basically, the enemies right now, they're standing behind, just like us, standing behind some bricks. That's the cover system. There's going to be bricks of different levels. Right now, that level offers kind of like 50% of cover. So you can shoot at it, break it, and expose the enemies or whatever. So let's use Luigi and shoot. As you can see, I didn't hit the character, but basically I kind of hit the cover that they had. So I have, right now I'm only attacking, I'm not moving. This one is exposed, so if I shoot, it's gonna be a hit. I have Mario over here. This one has a 50% chance of hitting it because of the cover system. And yes, it made a hit. So there you go. That is simple enough. And of course, for the completionists and everybody, and you know, and every one of us gamers, it has a system, a rating system, that each and every battle, it gives you a specific amount of turns for you to finish the battle. If you finish it underneath the requirement, then you're gonna get kind of like the medal system, you know, gold, silver, and bronze. So it gives you another layer of wanting to compete and get everything gold, which is exactly what I'm doing. I have a save file that I'm trying to keep up until now, winning gold. So it's like another level to make it even deeper. See, now this is the second type of cover, which is basically full cover now. Now they're completely protected by their cover. So now, of course, the movement is introduced. And now this is where you get to use a little cursor character. You can move the camera around to get a better perspective, kind of like Final Fantasy Tactics and all the strategy RPGs from the past. So let's move Mario. It's indicating for me to stand right here. And here I have a clear shot of this dude over here. Perfect full hit. Now if I go with the Rabbid Luigi on this side, the same thing applies. I get a clear shot. And there he goes. I'm not going to be able to hit this one, so yeah, I'm going to stand here. No chance of hitting there because it's very properly covered. Now this is something very, very cool, and it's a standard move. If in your square of movements you can actually come in touch with the enemy, you can actually have a dashing move, a slide, and from there it gives you a chance for you to retreat and go back. So if you want to take cover after the fact, then you just do this, and now it's gonna hit him and then hide. That's part of the strategy, and that won't count towards your attack, so you're able to actually hit the enemy after doing the slide. And there goes the rating system. And that's what I'm shooting for. I'm shooting to get all of the fights, every single fight, to have them like that gold. I know later on it's going to be tough as hell, but I'm shooting for that. Needless to say, guys, I love the art style. There are ton of hidden stuff, like these pieces that you're gonna see me collecting here from these chests. They're all part of a museum that you're gonna be able to see in a little while. I just wish there was a more camera movement, because look at the water. I mean, you know, look at the water effects and look at the nice art. The fact that you cannot move around the camera like up and down to get a better look, it's a little disappointing, but it looks really nice. Okay, so here we have another element of the Mario series, which is the red ring that gives you bonuses. As you can see on the far back, you can see another chest, but it's blocked. There are many areas like this where you get to, you know, mess around, explore, and try to figure out how to get those bonuses. So, just like in the Mario titles, you need to collect all of the coins before the time runs out. And you get a bonus. Another collectible. In this case is a new weapon. And now I activated the yellow blocks. Now if I go back to where the yellow blocks were removed, just go down to one of these. And explore around here. And here's another switch. Let's see if there's anything else around here. That's where I came out. Now, of course, you know, needless to say, the coins here are basically the money system. You get different types of bonuses, like you get like soundtracks, and you get art, and you also get weapons and items and stuff. So it's worth doing the exploration. Alright, so I already covered this side. I'm gonna go on the other side. And remove the blue blocks now. Now, I don't know if you're encountering the same thing. I don't know if it's because of the capture nature or the capture device that I have that is causing this. On my side, I'm seeing a little jerkiness. I don't know if you're seeing that as well, or if it's smooth for you guys, but it's because of the frames per second that everything is running. So it's not reflective of the game itself, because the game is super smooth. So now we go into World 2. Not World 2, I'm sorry, Stage 2 or Level 2. Now, I don't know if you remember, Anthony, but this character, the sunflower character, and the music in the background is reminiscent a little bit of the Rare games. You remember the Rare games with Banjo-Kazooie? Kind of reminded me of that for some reason. World 1, Level 2. A nice little waterfalls there. And now, wherever you see those black flags with the icons, you know you're going to do a battle. So I guess you gotta fight in order to open those up, so I can travel to that side and pick up the chest that's over there. So now we got 3 enemies. And now it introduces the dash, basically the move that I told you guys, I mentioned earlier, which is the slide. And of course team jump, which is a very, very important strategy here. It allows for you to have more freedom of movement by basically moving towards a team member, and once you put the cursor on top of them, you're able to do a team jump where the team mate is going to push you to the air and you're going to jump and be able to go farther. So right now, let's focus on doing the slide first, which I already did before, and let's go behind cover here. And from there, we'll make a shot. Now, if I want to, all I have to do with my character is just put the icon, the cursor, I'm sorry, on top of Mario, and you see a yellow ring. That's telling you that you're going to be able to do the super jump. You activate it, and then you choose where you want to land within the limits, of course. I'm gonna jump right behind this dude over here. And just shoot him in the face. Let's see, the princess. Let's see if I can actually dash and do the super jump at the same time. Yep. So I can actually do the dash, then the jump, and then come over here and finish this dude off. And of course, she has style. Nice one. Now, after this fight is done, I'll go back to the menu screen and basically start from my save, so you guys can see a little bit of the progress. You guys don't have to go through the whole, tutorial thing, because I already did this. It's pretty fun, but once you get it down, you just want to see more of the game. I think I made a mistake here because I can't reach Mario there. I think I went a little too far. So let's do something else. Let's use the Rabbid Luigi to jump on top of her and position him right here. I don't know if he you can see. Yeah, I think he has a clear shot there. There you go. Now, of course, it keeps going on and on and on. Basically, from World 1-2, you start getting introduced to a whole bunch of stuff, which I'm going to go into right now. I'm going to stop it right here. Go to quick game. And now, what I will show you guys is basically start the game that I'm playing right now, which is this one right here. Now I saved a copy of a little bit of advancement that I did with this one, but I'm gonna start it from this point right here. It's really good. It's really good. It's kind of very different from the modern games that you see, the AAA games that you see here and there. And yes, it could be argued that yes, it has the kiddie visuals and all that stuff, but this is all done with some really solid gameplay mechanics. Now, what you guys are seeing right now is a central hub. You are introduced to the Princess Castle at some point in the game, in the very beginning, after you do the tutorial stuff. And basically right here, this is a hub. You just walk around. You have access to different things and different quotes from the characters. There's some hidden stuff, as you can see here. This one is pretty visible, but it's stuff for you to collect, you know, some more items and stuff. But it serves different purposes. Like, for example, this is a central hub for the different aspects of the game. You have Battle HQ, which is basically the screen where you select what team members you're going to be using. Like, for example, so far I found, out of the characters, I found Luigi, the real one. And each and every one of them have different strengths and weaknesses, just like you would expect in a strategy game. Luigi has less health, but he has long-range attacks. He's kind of like the sniper of the group. The Rabbid Luigi, he has more health. He has a different, closer mid-range attack, but has a different kind of like defensive measures that the real Luigi doesn't have. The Rabbid Peach, she's crazy. That's all I can say. But she's a healer of the group. I just recently got the healing technique, so now at least I have something to heal the characters, the teammates with. And of course, Mario is the leader of the group. You can only choose 3 at a time. So right now, I kind of gave Rabbid Luigi a break, and I am now currently using the real Luigi. So here in weapon selection, this is where most of the fun happens, aside from the fighting, because you get to test out and deck out basically every single character in the game. As you can see, Luigi has kind of like the sniper rifle thing going on. You have the standard, the ones that you can purchase with coins, which you're not going to be able to see how many coins I got because I'm covering it up with the camera. Probably if I go here, yeah, you can see it here. These are the coins that you collect throughout the game, so yeah, they serve a purpose for you to get weapons. This one right here, which is kind of looked like Lego, this is basically bonus weapons that are given to us for buying, I think, the physical version of the game, or buying it day one. It comes included, you know. You just go, you have a code, it comes with a code, and you just go to the eShop, use the code, and it gives you the weapons. Now, you also have secondary attacks, and here is where the DLC from the Season Pass comes into play. This is a secondary attack for Luigi, and this is like the basic weapon that you get, right? Well, the steampunk version, as you can see, has a very different look and it has higher stats. In the case of Mario, he has the regular blasters. Each have different kinds of point damage and special effect damage and range and stuff like that. I'm using the pixel version that came with the code. But also, in the secondary, he has a secondary attack with a hammer. It's very close range but very powerful attack, and this is the steampunk version of the hammer. So yeah, a lot of thought went into the art and stuff. Now the skill tree. I love this part. Anything that has skill trees for me to kind of like deck out my characters, I am very on board with. So right now, this is what I got going for Mario. I activated that whenever you do the team jump, you can do a stomp jump that can actually use to attack the enemy once you do the jump. The hammer, and I'm saving some points to get this one, which is basically to increase the damage to the weapons and stuff. So yeah, let's go into the game then. This right here is a museum, and you get to see the pieces of art and stuff that you basically collected throughout. Now this, of course, this is the machine in which the Rabbids and everything kind of happens. So I'm guessing that this is something that you're going to have access by the end of the game. But there is more. From here, from the hubs, there's special roads that you need special abilities. You see right here, I come and I cannot move because I need to learn an ability in order to remove those blocks and get access to that world. So for the time being, that is closed off. If I keep going, there's this right here, which is to use with amiibo figures. I know Aaron is gonna love that because he's basically buying all the amiibos that Nintendo makes at this rate. So yeah, he's gonna enjoy this aspect. I'm not collecting, so I don't have any amiibos available, so I just keep going. And it basically, you know, goes around and around until you make it back to the entrance. This last part right here, called Buddy Dome, this is basically for you to play co-op locally. I don't think there's online for it yet. But yeah, basically what you do is you connect two controllers. Wait a second, I'm seeing something here. Let me go in again. I'm seeing like a couple of squares in the bottom. But I can't access it because I need to kind of like connect a second controller. That's for you to play with another person locally and play co-op some challenges and missions and stuff. Yeah, Aaron is gonna like it. It's just to get Aaron to. I don't think this is the kind of game that he likes in terms of genre. And given the Mario theme stuff, I don't know if he's too interested, but eventually I know he's gonna pick it up. Now let's go back. Ancient Gardens, yeah, this is basically the way to get back to the world where I left off. Just go through here, and this will send us flying to where the game is at. Let's go back to full screen. Now, of course, once I'm done with the stream, and you better believe me, once I'm done with the stream, I'll get something to eat. I'll call AfroSoul for a little while, and then I'll go right back to it because I don't have to work tonight. I go back to work Monday night. I don't know. I'm still in awe. Now, sorry I went on a tangent there, but check this out. Look at the background and look at those suds. That sud effect in the background. That is absolutely amazing. I love that. I mean, it's just a texture, but man, it looks so freaking awesome. So, no, I came from this side. Okay. No. Okay. There's a broken bridge, so of course I cannot go to that side, so I gotta make a detour. And here, this kind of looks like a Donkey Kong setting for some reason. I hope there's some cameos here. Okay, there's a block here switch. Oh, nice. So you can go both ways. Let's go this way. Oh ho ho! Yes, I want some coins. Let's activate the switch. Nice. Okay, so you move the bridge with that. Ah, no, wait. There is a... Yeah, I want to reach that chest over there. Yow. More coins. Can always use those. Oh no, that's not gonna work. Ooh, what's this? Okay, very good explanation on that. There we go. And we got to the chest. Okay, another collectible. I have no idea where that came from. There's some silly stuff. I mean, if you guys got the joke, let me in on it, because I don't know what's going on. And yeah, I'm gonna have to use that. I'm gonna have to move that bridge anyway, so. There you go. Go back. Because I worried about the chest, but I did not. I forgot about actually moving the bridge, which was more important. Now I got the bridge. And oh my god, I did it again. I wasn't supposed to drop from there. Oh! Okay. There we go. Nice little puzzle there. And here we go. Oh, this looks nice. Coins! More coins! Rabbit building a log cabin. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Ooh, there's a chest back there. I'm loving this lighting effects and stuff. And we are at 7. Let's do this. World 17. Oh my god, I wish I could move the camera. I want to see those backgrounds. Look at that lighting and the shadows. You know how many resources the computer uses to make shadows like that on the characters and on the background? That's a pretty hefty resource hog. But anyways, that's me geeking out with the effects and stuff. Let's go ahead and fight. Defeat 5 enemies. Okay, now you're gonna see a lot of different things here. First, we have the battle, kind of like the battle mapping out. No, I don't want to go back here. I already got what I need. Here I can analyze basically the movement of each of the enemies. Each of the enemies that are on the map. And right now I have how many? 1, 2, 3, but there's some connecting pipes. They can use those pipes to reach me. And this one is Garden Hopper. They can use a team jump as well. And they have height as an advantage, so I gotta be really careful here. I guess the first thing to do is head over to that pipe so I can start fighting these 2 guys over here and then move from here to the other sides. Huh, alright. Let's do the battle. I'm gonna need some cover. Oh, I didn't hit him. Crap. Okay, I'm gonna use her shield for weapon reduction. Since she's not in cover right there. Luigi, he doesn't have the height. I wonder if, no, I'm gonna have to try to keep Luigi here behind cover. Yes, got him. With a little bounce effect that kind of sends him flying very far away. And Luigi has the Steely Stare, which is basically something that he stares at his enemies, kind of like the whole Mario Kart meme. And basically his weapon does a lot more damage. So I'm going to activate that as well. And now let's use Mario to get closer to the pipes. Let's go behind cover here. Oh, I have a clear shot from this side. I can't use a hammer, so yeah, this one I can't see, but this one I can. Alright, let's do a shot. Boom. Now Mario has the hero sight, which is basically as soon as the enemies start walking around trying to move to get closer, he snipes them. Now it's the enemy's turn. Boom! Luigi got him. And Mario too, with critical honey, which basically sticks him to the floor. Ooh, that one took a lot. All time to kick ass. And the first one I'm gonna get is this sucker up here. Side. Boom. Now, can I use the hammer? No, he's out of range. I should have thought of that before. Alright, I just shoot him. Now, Princess Peach should go up as well, because there's no other way to get around. Yeah, let's go up, and then from here, position from this side so she can go through the other pipe. And I think she has a shot. No? Nope. Target's out of range, yeah. Alright, let's move Luigi and... I wonder if this one has a shot. Nah, he doesn't have a shot there. Let's make the shot anyway. Yep, gonna have to give up this turn. For the time being, or I'm gonna be able to hit that. Oh yeah, I can hit him from here. Good, and I got him stuck. Oh, he's already dead. Awesome. Not gonna use the heal because I want to get the characters near to where she's at. See if this one is within range. Nope, out of range. Mario needs some healing. Get him in close proximity. Yeah, out of range. Alright, let's do the heal. Holy crap, there's still two enemies. I didn't see that one in the bottom. Oh, no, no good. That one was hiding in the floor. Crap. Okay. So I see this dude is hiding here trying to... I gotta be careful with Luigi, because Luigi... I'm not gonna be able to kill him. I can, however, send the car... Let's do the shot. Whoa. wonder if I can go back and help Rainy. That's kind of messed up. Oh, I can't make it over there. So I guess I'm gonna have to commit and move forward towards this side. See if I could at least hit this guy. Yeah. Back to cover. Thanks, buddy. Alright, so right now I can still use the shield, which I'm gonna need because there's a hidden enemy right there in the ground. And I think if I'm lucky and I do the special thing magic, yep, I got him. So that's one less to worry about. That's the thing, I was counting on the visible enemies. I didn't know that there were hidden enemies there. Got you. And you're dead. What? That's it? Oh. I thought you needed to fight the hidden guys as well, but no. Well, that was that. That ended very well. No, there's something here. There's another battle there, and there's a little mini boss. But, guys, I'm gonna cut it here because it's already over an hour mark. I usually don't stay too long because then it's a pain in the ass to upload to YouTube. But I hope this was kind of like a good look. If it's the first time for you checking this game out, I hope it was a good enough first look at the game. If not, a second or third. As long as you guys see how really good the game is made, and maybe make you guys actually get it and try it out for yourselves. It's a really, really fun game. And I know there's going to be tons and tons of stuff later on. The difficulty, I know, is going to spike up. And for those strategy buffs like myself that love these kind of games, I know the challenge is going to be there regardless of the nice, you know, innocent, playful Mario look and all that stuff. So with that being said, I am going to jet out of here, guys. I hope you guys had a great time, and I see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Hot Diet 7 out. Peace.